Hello, fellow warriors. Man, it's Friday and it's been a great day so far. Today is Old Goats Live and we are having a great time. For those who are just now tuning in for the first time, this is actually a live stream that's going to have a lot of good stuff going on. Today, I have a super special guest. And before I get into that, I just want to say thank you for all those who support all the different avenues that we have right now. Especially, we have our third group that's kicked off last week, and it's doing great. So everybody who's engaged in that, thank you so much, and we are super happy to have you. We will be, in June, moving this live stream on Fridays at 5 over to the third group. It will specifically be on the third group as an interview and kind of a catch-up of the week and kind of see where we've all been and what we're doing. And so I encourage you, as we make the shift, I'll make the announcements. We're also making sure that every time we do a live stream on the third channel, that we put those lunch and lives on the YouTube channel that we have. That's a collection and has all of our playlists. So you can see my ugly mug speaking all that wisdom I'm getting about the well-being, especially right here inside of this book. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and cut over to our guest today, and he is super excited to be here. And there he is. Whoa, what's up, man?
What's up? Hey, Derek. Hey, Warrior Week family. Good to be with you guys. How you doing, Derek?
Hey, we are doing great today. I am doing great. And it's good to see we got Brent. He's kicking it right now. And we got Collins kicking it. So we are having a great time. I think the whole entire Warrior team is about to join. But so, man, where are you at right now? You're in Texas, right?
I'm in Texas, out by Dallas, Texas.
Oh, nice. So what's your weather look like right now?
It is very humid, but we've had some sun. So I'm expecting a lot of rain this weekend, which is always the case for Memorial Day in Texas. It's always rainy.
Yeah, I right now outside of Atlanta, there's supposed to be thunderstorms, and I was coming out to the studio, and the lightning and the thunder crashed in the background. I was like, "Oh no, I'm about to lose power," and I don't have a backup, so it's not like Zoom. We got co-hosts and things like that. So I just really am so happy to have you here today. And for those who are tuning in, and for those who are going to see this in the repeat live session on our YouTube channel, we're going to be talking about when you get it right. And so what I mean about getting it right is right now, our team for Camp Southern Ground is hitting it on all cylinders. Not only is the campground just tearing it up, and I'm plugging Collins right now, not only is his team tearing it up, getting out there and distributing food to those who need it, especially right now, but we have the Warrior team that's tearing it up in this virtual community and sharing our experience and sharing our lives and what we have going on and getting what we can out to the public. So, Sean, is there anything specific right now that you would like to talk about that we are doing as a team?
Right now, as a team, we're staying dedicated to keeping in touch with everybody that's come through, and then everybody that wants to come through, because that list is growing too. And so we're on the phones, we're on emails, we're texting people, we're doing things all the time. This week, especially with planning for our grand return post-COVID.
Yeah, I know that we did have a Warrior Week scheduled and planned that would have actually been this past week. And it was super disappointing because you and I worked behind the scenes to actually cancel a lot of those flights. And there was quite a bit of people who were upset about that.
Yeah, no doubt. And I'm upset about it too. I talked about this earlier this week in the other group, is that it's grief, that feeling of loss. It feels like a heartbreak. It really does. It feels like I was dating Warrior Week. And right now we're going through a little bit of a breakup. It's not really true, but that's the way it kind of feels physically for me.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I joined right after my Warrior Week. I joined the team, and I was on a high, man. I was like way up here, and coming into the prospect of going into a Warrior Week on the other side. I was looking forward to that, and then right after that, boom, COVID-19 kind of crushed our spirits, and we decided, hey, you know what, we're going to evolve with this, and we're going to make it work. And I think you've definitely had your hands full with Warrior Week.
Yeah. But you know what? This thing is telling me, one of our core values in Warrior Week is resilience. And if there's no better way to practice resilience than what we're going through right now, as individuals and as an organization, as a program team, resilience has really kind of been on my mind the last few days about, just about what we're doing.
Yeah, I know that before when we had interviews set up and we were talking with everybody and we were trying to gain some individuals to come and also like tribe leaders and things like that, that they were super excited. And then as we started to kind of reach back out to them and explain to them that we were coming up with a virtual access potential for people, I don't think they were really like, wow, this is going to be great, right?
You know, you're talking about some of those tribe leaders, like they know what they're missing, right? They know what they're missing when we have to cancel. And so I definitely feel for them. I mean, and the people that haven't come before, like they're missing it, but they don't know like the full depth. But we'll get back. We'll get back.
I agree with you on that. And the reason why I bring up all of that right now is specifically because right now we are getting it right. And what I mean by that, and that was in the Warrior news, was that when you get it right, you're hitting on all cylinders. And every one of our team members has dug in and found a place where we can get it right. And I appreciate every one of the team members allowing me to bring my talents, especially the ones that we didn't know I was going to be able to use in this social isolated environment. But it's allowed us to have a lot of connection, and I'm super stoked to continue to bring that to the team for myself. And I know you have talents that you probably you didn't realize you had. So is there one specific that you'd like to highlight?
It's for me, personal interaction, being in the same room with somebody is like that's my sweet spot. What I'm learning and what I'm learning to get good at and get right is how to get the same sort of results, the same sort of feeling for me, and communicate in the same way, but virtually. So over video calls, over phone calls, that sort of thing. And I'm starting to, like, I had some conversations yesterday that I was just, an 8-hour day felt like a 2-hour day. It floated by because I was just pumping away. And that's what I get when I get it right. I feel like I'm just flowing, just flowing with the wind. And the first time I ever felt that was at Warrior Week. So I think it's just fitting.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now. So my first impression of Warrior Week was that the team, they got it right, because I don't walk away from something usually saying I want to be part of that. I want to be part of that right now. And that's exactly how I felt when I walked away and I was trying to, interview for the process to be part of the team. I was like, hey, I got to be part of this. And that's how I want you to know that you guys got it right, because I'm not easy to win over when it comes to being part of something and dedicating my time. And I think that a lot of veterans feel that way, that, getting it right and reaching them and their heart and finding what connects them is one of the hardest things to do in our community, specifically with our trust.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's all about the approach. If you treat people with respect and dignity, I think that you're going to get a lot more from them. And that's just kind of life stuff right there, and I really believe that the team at Warrior Week at Camp Southern Ground, they treat people with dignity. They see their value as soon as they set foot onto that property.
I agree with you 100%, brother. Well, I would like to offer any saved rounds. That's an old term that was passed around in the Chiefs mess. So are there any saved rounds? And I'm looking in the comments. I want to give a shout out to Blake. Thanks, man, for tuning in and giving us a yoo-hoo. because, hey, man, it's Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
That's right.
Oh,
Brother, I'm good, man. I miss you and I love you, and I love everybody that's watching this.
well, I am so happy to be part of your life, man, and thank you for being a brother to me. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to sign off for you, brother. So, for long story short, we had a great time today, and we just kind of reconnected with a lot of people throughout the week. And I just encourage you to reconnect with people throughout the week, because we go into Memorial Day and we have a lot to think about. And it's not just our warriors on the front lines or the ones that we have and that are part of our family. It's the people that we've missed across the board. And so what I'm going to try and do on Monday for Lunch and Learn, or Lunch and Live, is we're going to do a short video thanking and remembering and providing some memorial to our Memorial Day. Hope you guys had a great day. It's been amazing, and I really appreciate everything you do. Be safe this weekend, and we'll see you back on next Friday right here. But Monday, we'll see you on the third group, and it will be awesome.